Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with these sections: safety, risks, labor class, and materials. First, let's go to the safety section. What we want to do here is to add safety tips. So for every project, there are some safety issues that are involved, and we're going to add these safety tips for everyone who is involved in the project to see them and be careful. So we add on new safety. Here you can add pictures or brochures or everything that you have about these safety tips. I'm going to add some pictures about fall protection. And here you give it a title and you enter all the information here and you create the safety tip. So as you can see, the safety tip is successfully created. Now if you keep your pointer in this section, you can see the details. And if you keep it in this section, you can see the full title. And you can edit it. Or if you want, you can delete it. So this is how you add safety tips. Let's go to the risk section. In every project, there are some risks involved, and you want the people who are working on the project to be aware of these risks. So you add risks in this section. Let's say we have some design risks which are related to design. They are at the level of moderate, safety, or other. We just say it's a safety risk, and we add the detail here. And you click on the icon of risk, and you create the risk. So again, you could see that the risk is added to the list. Now everyone who is working on the project could just come here and see the kind of risks which are accompanied by this project. Now you can again edit the risk, the text, the title and everything, or you can just delete it if it's no longer necessary. And the next two parts are particularly important because they help us control the cost of our project. The first one is the labor class. Now in the labor class, we add the skills or labors which we use in our project. For example, in this project, we need a mason, or maybe we need a rough carpenter. So we add a new labor class, we title it rough carpenter. Now let's say we need it for 63 hours, the rate type hours or days, we say 63 hours. And then again, we enter the details about rough carpentry and we add it. So here we have in our labor class rough carpenter and mason, and later on when we create tasks, we can just assign these labor classes to our tasks. So these are very important. And the same thing is true with materials. Let's come to this section, and what you see here is a list of all the materials that we need for our project. So let's add new material. Let's give it a name. For example, it's plywood. Let's give it a code. If you are purchasing your material from Home Depot, you can just use the code that you get from Home Depot. Let's say we need 3,050 pieces for a rate of $3.99 per piece, and a lead time, let's say 14 days. Be careful to be realistic about the lead time to get an accurate estimate of your project. And the details, again, we put in the information. We use these plywoods for flooring, so we need to use an icon here. Let's choose an icon which is related to our product or our material. We're using it for flooring, so let's use this item, and we add it. And here again, we have plywood added to our material. So later on, when we have a task, we can again assign this material to our tasks. We can edit, or we can delete the material from our list. So this is how you add materials, labor class, safety tips, and risks to your project.
ConsTrue construction management software.